Santa isn't the only one making a list, checking it twice, and finding out who's naughty and nice.
Federal Aviation Administration regulators now have good and bad behavioral guidelines to cover up the sky-high uptick in air travel. Chief Transportation Correspondent pilot herself, Maykay Beeler, here to be able to look at the FAA's rules here on the etiquette.
Yeah, and Maykay, you were sitting here talking about people need to know how to act.
We all need to know how to act better. Now, do you remember the movie Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Love that movie. Well, remember Clark Griswold? Well, oh my goodness, with that home holiday light display he had in that movie, it was over the top. Well, for modern day real life Griswolds who upgraded to laser displays, aviation officials want you to know something. Aim at your house, not at the sky. That's the plea of the FAA. Now, regulators warn aiming lights at the sky puts overflying aircraft and passengers at risk. The highly concentrated beams reach farther than you may think. And not only will that put you on Santa's naughty list, it will land you a civil penalty. Pilots have been distracted and even temporarily blinded by residential laser light displays. Now, this applies year-round regarding laser pointers, but especially at Christmas with holiday home laser displays being all the rage. All right, talk about being nice. Other ways to avoid the FAA's naughty list. Don't be an unruly passenger. Respect your airline flight crew and their instructions. Interfering is a crime. Now, prefer to charter a private flight. Be careful, don't hire illegal companies. Fly-by-night private aircraft operators may be unsafe, shady, and not FAA approved. Beware. Now, be nice when it comes to airline passenger etiquette. If you are seated next to a middle seat, that occupant has dibs on the armrests. Don't hog them. Never kick the seat in front of you, you know that. Be courteous when reclining if seated in an economy class with minimal leg space. The passenger behind you will thank you for that. Now, if you need to get up out of your seat mid-flight, avoid using the top of the seat back in front of you to pull or brace yourself up. That is their personal space. Be sure to respect that. Now, when disembarking, wait for passengers in rows in front of you to move forward before you get up. Take your turn, and finally, visit your airline's website and the TSA website to know before you go just what you can carry on or check in your baggage.
So there's many passengers get confused with this 311 rule regarding the FAA rules. What is that?
So if you're going to take a liquid with you in your carry-on, it can't be more than 3.4 ounces. You have to put it in a 1-quart clear plastic bag, 1 per passenger. Now, you can fill as many of those little bottles in 1 plastic bag, 3.4 ounces, 1 plastic bag, 1 per passenger. You can't take a big old plastic bag and fill it with 20 little bottles.
Don't you got a clarification? You need a clarification.
Oh, speaking of that 3.4 ounces. Okay, so if you were watching yesterday, you know we touched on this a little bit. But so you see this, don't worry about which perfume this is. That's not what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to be able to show you that there's a little bit of liquid, this much liquid in this bar,
less
in
than
this jar.
3.4.
Less than 3.4. So my question, Maykay, is I was going to put this and take this on the plane because I know this isn't more than 3.4 ounces. If the whole container says it's larger than 3.4, can I take this and put it?
No, and it's a great question. And to clarify it, I called my FAA guy today. He said, no, we're not going to be measuring and trying to figure it out. No, if it says more than 3.4, check it, ma'am.
So look for the outside. Very important. I'm telling you, that's a little good rule to follow. I love it.
So disciplinary in there. Check it, ma'am.
I know, check it, ma'am. Yeah. Have some patience. Have some courtesy with the
And be nice.
Yeah, be nice.